Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you for inviting me.
So last time you have discussed about that one missile is launching in North Korea equivalent to 3 months of food for the all North Koreans and can eat. And what do you think about and how it should be fixed?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is one missile could be North Korean residents feed 3 months. But Kim Jong-un regime launched the missile this year over 10 times. So he knows how much it is, but he doesn't care about the people. He only cared about his dictatorship and show the world how much North Korea has a power. He only cared about that. He doesn't care about the North Korean people.
So what do you think, that it should be fixed or let it go on this way?
I don't know, but I hope so. Kim Jong-un, he changed the mind and opened his country, not his country, opened the North Korean people can live for freedom. But it's over 70 years closed the country and there's no freedom. So people wish that something change, but it's not happening now. So that's why I'm here to tell people how bad is North Korea situation. So people please interested in North Korea happening.
Okay, so North Korean continuously accuses South Korea is responsible for these kind of tensions about that Korean peninsula. And what do you think about it, and who is responsible for this one?
Responsible Kim Jong-un regime. He has to change it, and he has to realize this situation. But he ignored everything, and he shut down. Even though if the COVID-19 after, he shut down the country. So no one can get out the country now. No one can enter the country now. Now it's a little bit changed, but North Korean refugee, it's almost impossible to escape to North Korea now.
So as North Koreans are continuously accused of the refugee as a traitor to mother country, do you agree?
What was the question, sir?
I mean to say, like, North Korean are continuously accused if they leave the country, and they said that North Korea as a mother country, they are a traitor.
We are not traitor to North Korea, because Korea, no, like the country has to be take care of their nation, people, residents. But Kim Jong-un regime and North Korea government, they don't care the people, they don't feed the people. So we have to survive. We cannot die there. That's why we just leave the country. It was not easy to leave my country. I don't want to leave my country, but I had to, because I have to survive. I don't want to die there. There is my friends, there is my hometown, there is just rest of my family still live there. I don't want to leave my country, but there's nothing. No freedom, no food, no internet, no information. Always surveillance of people, and we are going to die there. So we are not rich traitor.
So how many people are incarcerated in the Gwalong, that means prison?
We can calculate it, how many people in prison, but I can say North Korea people, entire people in prison. Actually, North Korea is huge, just prison.
So it's all totally prison.
Yeah, totally. The nation is prison. So your country, you can go whenever you want to go. But in North Korea, we cannot go another city. We cannot move to our residence. We have to get the permission from government, and then we can move the city and we can change the job. So it's all like isolated from outside. So I can say North Korea entirely is a freedom. No, the prison.
So, what do you think about the Kim's family in North Korea? Does Kim Jong-un loves people?
I don't think so. He not loves people. He only loves his daughter. His daughter is 12 years old, and Kim Jong-un prepare the next dictator to her. But can you imagine? She is 12 years old. North Korea basically democracy of the Republic of Korea, but it's kind of like kingdom. It's a 4 times a dictatorship. So now I think North Korean people, they don't get the Kim Jong Un next dictatorship. They don't. They're gonna refuse that. I hope so.
So nowadays, I heard about the North Korea. No more. Just they try to reunificate the South and North Korea. In addition, North Korea intimidated the South Korea using very tough words. And what is the reason?
I don't know Kim Jong Un thought, but North Korea they accept the reality. Because when I was in North Korea always brainwashed the people, North Korea people. South Korea is one of poor country. There is no freedom. They're living under U.S. and they are like living slaver. So we learn like that. We didn't know South Korea like this much rich country. But now a lot of North Koreans knows how South Korea is living and how it's a great country. And Kim Jong-un, he knew that. People already know we cannot reunification to our side. That's why they changed the the policy.
Oh.
They kind of give up. So North Korea is give up the unificated to their side.
So if you go back to South Korea, what would you do for those who are suffering in North Korea?
What if I go back to South
Yeah.
Korea?
Yeah.
I will go to South Korea and
What would you like to do for the North Koreans?
now
No.
I'm doing this is doing for the North Korea people. So South Korea people pretty much know about North Korea situation, but outside of the Korean peninsula, like Asia or Europe, people don't know about it, what's going on, and they don't interested in about it because it's a small country, and not many people live there. They don't care. So what I'm doing now is for North Korean people, and they need a freedom. They are their life, and they need the human rights. So I'm doing for the North Korean people.
Okay. So when do you expect that North Koreans can live freely?
When
Yeah.
when I hope so is soon, but North Korea they tried a few times. They tried to open their country, but it was failed. Do you remember the Trump, president of
Yeah.
the United States? He and Kim Jong Un met 2 times, but the meeting is failed. So North Korea tried a few times, but it failed because they have a lot of things going on. So at that time I had a hope. I had a hope North Korean people gonna be have freedom, but it was not happen. So I think Kim Jong Un he back away from his dictatorship. Then North Korean people have freedom and they can live like with the human rights.
So why is the communist regime cruel in this world and don't want to give the human right and democracy freely?
I can say this. Dictatorship. It's for dictatorship. They want to keep their power. That's why they don't want to give them people democracy and give the freedom. They knew if they give the freedom and democracy, they're gonna lose their power. That's why they didn't do that. It's for only dictatorship. It's only for the Kim's family. I can say this.
So, what is the reality of the social control and punishment in North Korea?
Since 2020, North Korea has implemented the rules that some penalties, including up to 5 years in prison, or even though the death penalty for accessing the South Korea drama, movie, music. So if you watch the South Korea drama, you go to the 5 years in prison. If you spread the South Korea drama or movie, you're gonna die, kill. You're gonna killed by government, executed in front of your family and your friends. So it's getting worse.
So, inside the North Korea, do they have any kind of those movies or just like K-dramas, or they are not allowed to access any kind of that kind of things?
North Korea, they made the drama and movies and musics, but it's all about the propaganda. It's all about the Kim Jong-un and brainwashed people. So people, they are just, brainwashed by government. But now North Korean people know it is all lie. It's not true. So people want to watch the South Korea drama movie or get information outside of the North Korea.
Are human rights are improving about the North Korean?
I think so, because a lot of people outside of North Korea, South Korea or United States, all over the country, there's many people trying to improve the North Korea human rights, and UN and all of the country interested in North Korea human rights. So it's I hope so. I believe that the North Korean human rights are improving right now. And North Korea government, they just use the human rights, the words. In North Korea, we didn't know the human rights, but now they're using it. So I think that's the small change, but it's improving.
Okay, so they now know the human rights.
Yeah, they know the human rights, but they didn't experience what's the human rights. They just know the words, but words is just begin. But it's gonna be changed, choose things, I hope.
So, how is the North Korea food situation right now?
It depends on the different level of people. So North Korea has 49 levels of people living, like high class and middle class and low class. It's 49 classes people living. So it's all different situation now. But since 1994, Kim Il-sung died, North Korea food situation is worst. Like people dying at the street, and nobody don't care about people dying in the street, because I worry about what's gonna eat tomorrow. So people go to the black market, people go to the mountain, people go to the ocean and trying to get some food. But it's a little bit changed, but it's still going on like this situation.
So, have the human rights of NKs vulnerable improvement?
Improvement in North Korea?
Yeah, the human rights of North Koreans. How is they are vulnerable? They are vulnerable though has improved or
They want to improve the North Korean human rights situation, but in North Korea basically they don't have the criticize the government. They don't have freedom to criticize the government. So if they want the human rights, they can speak. They cannot speak to the government. So government has to be changed and has to be do something about it. But they didn't do that because they only order from the Kim Jong-un regime and they didn't change nothing. So if they want the change, but they don't have free to criticize the government. So North Korea no freedom to speak. That's the like one of the biggest problem in North Korea.
so are North Korean living a healthy life?
I don't think so. So the medical system situation is so bad. In my case, when I was live there, I broke my arm. So my dad he took me to hospital, but the hospital there is no power, electronic power. So I can scan my arm by X-ray. So my dad he went to the power source the factory and asked them and bribed them to power to go to hospital. So finally hospital get a power from the power source of the factory. The power level is so low, the machine is not working. So I couldn't shot my arm's X-ray. That's the situation in North Korea. There is a doctor, but there is no medicine. So if you fix your illness, you have to go black market and get the medicine and bring to the doctor, and doctor like do something about with this. That's the like North Korean medical situation. It's bad.
Seems like it's really bad.
It is so bad.
So is there anything else you need to add more about these things?
I want to say Nepal has a democracy party and people like living with the freedom. I don't know the economy. I don't know how people like thinking about the life, happiness. But thank you for interesting in North Korea situation, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak out of my hometown in North Korea. And please interesting in about North Korea and North Korea people. They don't have anything wrong. The Kim Jong-un regime doing very mistake in doing something wrong. Thank you again.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience and tell about more your country, North Korea, and hope so we will come in upcoming days we will hear the good news that North Korea has removed the dictatorship and all have got their human rights.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For taking your time.